This equation value is 1. So therefore it is 1 into 1 divided by e power 0. Anything to the power 0 is always 1. So 1 into 1 value will be equal to 1. Y is equal to x minus 1. Then what is x? X will become y plus 1. Now as x tends to 1 here, what happens for y? Y tends to 0. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is your Shruti ma'am lecturing in Vidyashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So in today's session, we will be evaluating some standard limits. So they have given the value for the given limit of a function, no proof for the standard limits. So just learn the formulas and apply the results while solving the problem. So the standard limits which you have in your syllabus is the very first one is limit of the form e power x minus 1 by x is always equal to 1 only when x tends to 0. So whatever the value of x in the power of e, it should be in the presence of denominator x. If it is 2x here, it should be 2x here also. If it is sin x here, it should be sin x here also. So x is variable, you can substitute any value. Whatever the value of x in the power of e, it should contain the same thing, it should be in the denominator. Only the function of this form with limit x tends to 0, value can be directly written as 1. The second function is a power x minus 1 by x. When you apply the limit as x tends to 0, directly you can write it as log a to the base e. Next, limit of the form 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by x is always equal to the value e. Next, limit of the form 1 by x log 1 plus x. So 1 plus x to the power 1 by x is e. 1 by x log 1 plus x is 1. Next, we have n as a variable. As n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n to the power n is always equal to the value e. Next, 1 plus x by n whole to the power n is always equal to the exponential function with the power x as n tends to infinity. So these are the standard limits which you should learn for the purpose to solve problems. Now we will see application of all these standard limits in the problems now. The very first problem here is limit of the function e power 3x minus 1 by x. This is the standard limit of the form e power x minus 1 by x as limit x tends to 0. So what is the value of this function? That must be equal to 1. But see here, if you have x, it should be x here also. When you have 3x here, it should contain 3x here also. So what I am supposed to do here? I'll multiply by 3, divide by 3. So for this function, e power 3x minus 1 divided by x, I will multiply by 3 and divide by 3 means I can write along with this function. Now 3 is a constant which I can keep it outside. I can apply the limit for the remaining value. It is of the form e power x minus 1 by x whose value equal to 1. So it is 3 into 1 whose value is 3. So 3 is the limit of the given function. Next question, limit as x tends to 0 e power x plus e power minus x minus 2 divided by x square. Again we have to convert it in the form of e power x by x. So for that purpose, what I'll do here is, I'll add e power x and I'll subtract e power x so that the limit becomes limit as x tends to 0. When you add one more e power x become e power 2x and plus 1 minus 2 into e power x divided by x square into e power x. Now this is of the form a square plus b square minus 2ab, which can be written as a minus b whole square. So I can write this as limit as x tends to 0 e power x minus 1 whole square, and in the denominator I have x square. So this is a square now. e power x minus 1 whole square divided by x square. Along with this, we have e power x. Now apply the limits separately. That is, limit as x tends to 0. Consider this as e power x minus 1 by x. X, since numerator is also square, denominator is also square, I can put the whole square. Again, apply the limit as x tends to 0 for the function 1 by e power x. This equation value is 1. So, therefore, it is 1 into 1 divided by e power 0. Anything to the power 0 is always 1. So, 1 into 1 value will be equal to 1. The limit of the given function is 1. Next one, I have limit of the function 3 power x minus 2 power x by x. Now, I will get the limit of this form divided by x. If you apply the limit as x tends to 0, that is always equal to log a to base e. Log a to base e. So, in the place of a, you have 3 and 2. So, what I will do here, limit as x tends to 0, I will subtract minus 1 to both functions. That is 3 power x minus 1, 2 power x minus 1. If you split it, and if you remove the bracket, minus 1 and plus 1 get cancelled, you will get back the same result. So, then I will divide both the equations separately by x, so that it becomes 3 power x minus 1 by x. And I will apply the limit separately as x tends to 0. Again, it is 2 power x minus 1 by x. Now, this is of the form a power x minus 1 by x. So, I can write this as log 3 minus log 2. Since base e, you can write or you can live like that also. It is log m minus log n, which is considered as log m by n. So, the value is log 3 by 2 to the base e. Next question, the same form in the form of a power x minus 1, but denominator is not x here. So, whatever the requirement is necessary, substitute or multiply and divide with the same value. We have 3 power 2x minus 1. If we have a power x minus 1, then we have to multiply and divide by x. So, here what I will do, I will multiply with the 2x and divide by 2x in the numerator, as well as I will apply the same concept for the denominator also. I have a power x form, so I need x. I will multiply 3x and I will divide by 3x. So, this is the substitution I need. Here I have x and x get cancelled. 2 is a constant, 3 is a constant. You can write outside the limit. So, it is 2 by 3. Apply the limit separately to both numerator and denominator. Limit as x tends to 0. 3 power 2x minus 1 by 2x whole divided by 2 power 3x minus 1 by 3x. Now, this is of the form a power x minus 1 by x. So, you can write this as 2 by 3. So, here log a we have to take. So, it is log 3 divided by log 2. Now, this is of the form m log m. If you have n log m, then you can write it as log m square, m power n. So, here it is log 3 square divided by log 2 cube, whose value equal to log 9 divided by log 8. So, this is the limit of the given function. Next question we have limit as x tends to 0, 1 plus 3x to the power 1 by x. We know the limit value as x tends to 0, 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by x is always equal to e. So, whatever the power is here, it is only x. So, the coefficient is e power 1. So, the value is e. Now, if we apply the result for this, here I have 3x. So, here I should need 3x. I will multiply with 3 and divide by 3. So, limit as x tends to 0, 1 plus 3x whole to the power 1 by 3x whole cube. Whole cube I will write. Because I have x here, I have multiplied with 3 and divide by 3. So, this, if you apply the limit for this function only, it is in the form of 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by x, whose value is e. So, we have cube, so the value becomes e cube. So, this is the value of the given function. Next, we have the function log x divided by x minus 1. So let y is equal to x minus 1. Then what is x? X will become y plus 1. Now as x tends to 1, here what happens for y? Y tends to 0. Replace the complete limit here. The limit becomes limit as y tends to 0 log of 1 plus y divided by y. Or you can write this as limit y tends to 0 1 by y into log of 1 plus y. This is of the form limit x tends to 0 1 by x log 1 plus x, whose value is equal to 1. Now in the place of x we have y, which is of the same form. Therefore the value of the function is 1. Next question we have limit as n tends to infinity n plus 1 by n whole to the power 3n. I'll rearrange the terms. Divide by n by n is 1 by 1 by n. Here I have 3n. I'll write n first and cube later, which is same as 3n. Now observe the limit. This is of the form limit as n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by n whole to the power n is equal to the value e. So this is the standard limit whose value is equal to e, and it is repeated 3 times. So therefore it is e into e into e, whose value is e cube. So this is the value of the limit of the function. Next question, limit as x tends to 0 2 power x minus 1 divided by root 1 plus x minus 1. Since we have a root in the denominator, let us resolve it. So here I'll multiply with the conjugate of the given function, which is limit as x tends to 0 2 power x minus 1 divided by root 1 plus x minus 1. I'll multiply with the conjugate. It is root 1 plus x plus 1 divided by root 1 plus x plus 1. Now multiply with the function given. So it is equal to limit as x tends to 0, write 2 power x minus 1 separately and root 1 plus x minus 1 plus 1 separately, whole divided by root 1 plus x minus 1, root 1 plus x minus 1 become 1 plus x minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. So the equation becomes limit as x tends to 0. We have x in the denominator, write it with the 2 power x minus 1 separately, along with we have root 1 plus x plus 1. Now this is of the form a power x minus 1 by x. That is limit as x tends to 0, the value will be equal to log a. So if you apply the limit for this function, this value will be equal to log 2. And if you apply the limit as x tends to 0, it is root 1 plus 0 plus 1. So root 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, it is 2 log 2 or log 2 square, or it is log 4. So the value of the given function is log 4. So in this session we have learnt how to apply the standard limits for the given problems. The application of the standard limits is very important when you are solving with the exponential function, which is very necessary. So hope you understand how to use the application of standard limits in the problems. We'll meet you in the next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.